What's going on, guys? It's Infinite Chances, and today is a pretty cool day in the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 community because in the store they have these new micro purchases. So as you know, you used to be able to buy avatar items and stuff like that from the store. Well, now they also have these things called personalization packs, calling card packs, and extra slots pack. So if you've been following, you see any videos by T Martin or any of the other big YouTubers, you'll see they now have a whole bunch of new camos for your guns. This one right here is the Jungle Warfare. This one is the Benjamins, so that's like the $100 bill. This one is the Dia de Muertos, so Day of the Dead. Pretty sure that's what it means. Graffiti, that one looks pretty cool. Kawaii, Party Rock, Zombies, Viper, and Bacon. So everyone loves bacon, right? I don't know if I'm going to buy any of these, actually. The graffiti one, that one looks pretty cool, but, you work so hard to get diamond camos. Why would you just throw that all away for, $2 or 160 Microsoft points? And, the camos are pretty cool, but they'll get old after a little while. And it comes with reticles also, but calling card packs. These are kind of cool, too, but I'm probably not going to get any of them. They're only 80 Microsoft points or $1. They have each of the continents, except for, Antarctica, because no one lives there. So, North America, South America, Africa, Europe, and Asia. So, that's kind of cool. Australia, they don't have that. I'm assuming that's just going to be one of these. Either way. So, extra slots pack. This is the thing I plan on getting. You get to increase the number of customizable creator class sets to 10. Expands media storage, allowing you to get 20 more emblems, 32 more films, 40 more screenshots, and that's really, really good for people that go for clips, because instead of having only 8 maximum, now you have a lot more than that, and that's just great. The emblems is pretty cool too, and screenshots, I don't really use those much, but some people, I guess, they do. This is definitely cool. Now, the thing, I'm actually gonna buy it right now, so while it's downloading. Hopefully it'll be a quick download, but yeah, so I have plenty of Microsoft points so I can buy it. And the cool thing about this is that you have 10 different sets. Now, I thought it was going to be 10 extra custom class slots. Custom class slots. Which means I thought it was going to be 20 total custom classes, and that's not the case. I did some research, and I'll show you exactly what it means. So if you go into public match and you go to your creator class, you have different sets. So these are my current classes, and I'm probably going to keep these ones the way they are, but then when you press the right bumper or left bumper, you can go through all your different sets. So the cool thing about this is that, say you like having one class specifically for search, you can have a full set. Maybe you'll have 5 of them for offense, 5 for defense, however you like to play your games. Some people might not need this because maybe they only play one game type. But, for me, I like to play a bunch of different game types. I like to snipe, so I have a few different sniper classes. I have one class for SND, which is, my PDW with MMS, and just because I don't know, I think it's a really good class. But then I have one SMG, an assault, anti-air class, for whenever the enemies have some big kill streak. I have a shotgun, and just my knife only. So the cool thing about this is now, if you want to go into, say you're going into ground war or domination, you're going to go for sniping clips. Instead of having only a few different class choices, maybe you want to have all sniper rifles in one set. You can do that. You can have 10 total slots for snipers, right? But the bad thing about this is that if you have all sniper rifle classes and you don't have anything for anti-air or, run and gun, SMGs, whatever, you're not going to be able to switch sets. So at the beginning of the game, you get to choose your set, and if you don't choose your set, well, I don't actually know how exactly that works, but if you choose your sniper rifle set, you're not going to be able to switch mid-game to your SMG set. However, the classes that you have within that set, you can switch to. So if you have a whole bunch of sniper rifle classes, maybe you'll have, 2 DSRs, each of them, one with extended mags, maybe one will have dual band, and maybe you'll have a class with overkill to have 2 sniper rifles for swap feeds, whatever you want to go for. I would strongly recommend having at least one of those classes, having an FHJ or a small or something to take down air support, and you know, even if you don't use it that much, it's going to be really useful. Or maybe have, you know, in each set, have that one SMG and, you know, like, this is my anti-air class. I have a light machine gun, FHJ, 2 black hats, and then I have scavenger, so if I have to go pick up more, you know, blind eye, flak jacket, and that's what I use to take stuff down. So maybe you'll throw in your set, you know, say that these are, you know, 1 through 8 or 9, they're all sniper classes. Maybe that last one should be, you know, a light machine gun and an anti-air, or, you know, maybe another sniper rifle to take stuff down. Maybe you're really, really good with sniper rifles. But if you don't have something to run and gun and you're getting spawn trapped, you're really not going to enjoy the game as much. And you're probably not going to, you know, stay in the game. You'll probably rage quit. And that's kind of a big deal for people that, you know, strongly care about their win-loss ratio. So definitely go with one class in each set, having, you know, something to take stuff down, something to run and gun with. But as I said, I don't know if I'm actually gonna worry about getting the custom camos. You know, maybe I'll buy 1 or 2 of them because they're not, you know, they're not that expensive. But I mean, I already have the extra slots now, which is really, really cool. So now you can have a lot more theater clips. So if you go in, and this is something I was hoping they would end up having. They would end up adding to. So say that I'm going, these are a couple of my clips here, and if I go into save one of them, you know, you can go into your file manager, and it says it's only 1 of 7. Those are the ones I have. But then when you look over on the right, you'll now see it's much more expanded up to 40, which is very, very, very useful for those who go for clips instead of having to get 8 and say, you know, from, you know, my situation is I go back and forth between my mom and dad's house, and, you know, if I'm over at my mom's house, I don't have my PVR or anything to record with, and I'm not going to record with an iPhone. So if I get a few clips over there, I'm not going to be able to bring them back to my dad's house, and, you know, if I hit something else, you know, I'm going to have to delete something, and I don't want to have to delete something. So you know, that's just, it's kind of a dilemma. So the fact that they did this is great. Now I'll have plenty of room, so if, you know, maybe I'm at my mom's for an extended period of time, I'll be able to hit a whole bunch of clips and then bring them, you know, bring my Xbox over to my dad's house and then be able to upload them all and not have to worry about deleting old clips. So that's pretty cool. And that's pretty much everything that they added. So I mean, again, they have the extra slots, which I strongly recommend. The different calling cards for the different countries, and the personalization packs, which are the different camos and reticles, and it also gives you calling cards for each one. So you know, you get, you know, an all new calling card for that reticle. So I'm assuming they match it pretty well. You can see this Benjamin one, the gun is covered in Benjamins, and the calling card is the same. So that's pretty cool. Thinking I might end up getting probably that graffiti one because it looks pretty cool. Maybe the party rock one, that'd be cool, and the zombies, and, you know, bacon. Who doesn't love bacon? So that's what they got in this new micro purchase update. And go ahead, knock yourself out, work all the different custom classes. The only downside to it, I think, and like I was saying, I thought that it was going to be 20 total custom classes, which would be great. That way you don't have to, you know, switch classes every game, which by having these new sets, you don't have to worry about. Say you're going into a search and destroy game, you can just switch right over. You know, and then you go to a maybe hardcore, instead of having to change all of your classes, you just press the right bumper and you're all set to go. So that's really cool. That was smart thinking by Treyarch and Activision. And the only bad thing, well, not even a bad thing, just what I was hoping for was 20 classes, so I could have, you know, 5 or 6 sniper rifle classes, and then a few for search, a few for shotgun. But this makes it a lot better. So I'll have this set, my original set here, and I'll rename that later, and then, you know, work on probably a search set, you know, one for hardcore search, even though I don't really play it much, you know, one for just screwing around. You know, that could be a lot of fun. And I look forward to messing around with these 100 classes that I now have to work on. So have fun with those. Definitely get those extra slots, because that's going to be great, especially if you go for feeds. Assume maybe theater will work, and that'll make it a lot better too. So get those extra slots. If you like those camos, go get those camos. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next one. If you want to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this video, favorite it, whatever you want to do, that would be greatly appreciated. And if not, that's fine too. So I'll see you guys in the next video.